Super weird breakfast, by the way. Yesterday, we went to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure.
Dude, I didn't get Jake when I was looking at my purse because I saw.
Why is that in your purse? At Universal Studio, you can't catch that here. If you guys are vlog watchers, you guys kind of know already that my family always does stuff really late or really weird. We walked in the park at around 1:09, if I'm not mistaken. We didn't actually get on our first attraction till like 2 o'clock. So we wasted almost an hour just walking around, looking around at stuff. There's nothing wrong with walking around and looking around in the park, but you could like do that on YouTube. Like, you don't need to be there to look around. Is it better in person? Yes. Is it worth all that money to be there in person just to look around? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. I'm there to go on the rides. I want to go on roller coasters. I want to go on these huge, crazy screens that the chairs move while you're sitting. It's really fun to do those things. We are at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. There's just one problem, though. We've been in the park about an hour. It's almost 2 p.m. The park closed at 6. All we did was walk around, get a drink, and a baked potato. At around 2:30 to 3 p.m., that's when the rest of the crew started walking in. Now, we came here specifically to hang out with everyone. The problem is, not everyone hung out when they met up. To me, when you're all together, you want to all stay together. The first 10 seconds that we was all together, everybody split up. What? How? Why? Happy birthday! Paul! That's right. Welcome to Universal Studios. That's right. We're all here. Took you guys long enough. Let me see this child. She's got a minion. That's right. That's what I like to see.
Why does he be like most vloggers? They have a cameraman follow them around.
I should.
Keep this one a secret, man. I'm telling you, no one's watching. They can't see us.
So I was really confused. Why are there so many people watching people do construction? But then my uncle just informed me that's actually a show. So it's a show that we're not watching, but it's a show nonetheless. Okay. We found like 3 or 4 people that stuck with us the whole way through out of the 12 that was there. No exaggeration, by the way. We went on as many rides as we could. We enjoyed ourselves. We had a really good time.
Mom was already there. New York City. The black traffic! You talking to me? Is he talking to me? Here we go. Times Square.
We just got off the Mummy. Let me explain to you guys something. What a thrill. What an amazing time. I want to go right back on it. Like, if there was a restart button after you got off the ride, like you could just press restart and it just goes again, I would go again. It was fun. I'm just following these people. I want to go on the rocket. Is that what it's called, Marco?
Rip Ride Rocket.
Rip Ride Rocket. I'm going to try to go on that. I just got off the Rip It Rocket roller coaster. I can't come to myself. That was intense. Out of breath. We went on the ride with BB Debbie.
I thought it was great.
BB Debbie went with us. Where's Rooney? Rooney. Rooney was with us on the ride. Matthew. And Lena, of course. Whew. When I'm falling off my feet. I lost stabilization. That roller coaster. Wow. I can't come to myself. I wish there was a way for me to bring a camera on the roller coasters that I went on. That would have been freaking amazing. Man, I'm so dizzy.
I think if you eat and drink something, you feel better.
This is diet soda?
Yeah. How much is it?
Listen to the song. I can't believe that woman won't notice on the ride. I have to give the boys a job. Their grandmother went on the roller coaster. They are scared to go on it themselves. Their grandmother went. We went with their grandmother. After we did the Universal stuff, we looked at the Harry Potter transfer train, and unfortunately there was a 50-minute wait to use a train that travels like, I don't even, it's not a big distance at all. Okay. So we walked out of the park, walked to Islands of Adventure. Park number 2. Where are we?
Islands of Adventure. Wadi, it's himself with you, running.
Now, here's the problem with my situation about going to the parks. We don't buy the annual passes because we only go to Orlando theme parks like once a year, maybe once every 2 years. I honestly don't remember the last time I was there, unless you count like Halloween Horror Nights, but I don't think Halloween Horror Nights is even part of the annual pass. That's like a special event, so that doesn't really even count, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. We walked in at 1, which was still not enough time to enjoy everything because the Universal Studios closes at 6 p.m. and Islands of Adventure closes at 7 p.m. That's not really a lot of time when you walk in at 1 p.m. Especially because we burned about the first hour of being there. So you could really say we walked in at like 2. Everyone else walked in. I gotta get the exact time. I'll put it on screen for you. Hopefully I can get that. Hopefully I'll be able to find out exactly what time they walked in the park. But regardless of what time they walked in the park, they walked in way later than we did. They all have annual passes. Meaning, if they missed everything, if they just went on 2 rides, they got a hotel room. They're staying here for I don't even know how many days. They could literally wake up the next day. They got free parking, and they could just walk right back into the park. Not me. I don't get the annual passes because it's a waste of money because we don't go to the parks that often. They're there like every month, every 2 months. I think the longest they ever went without going to Disney World was in the pandemic, and that was like 3 or 4 months without going. So we only have one shot, one opportunity. This opportunity comes once in a year. We want to lose ourselves in the theme park. Okay, that's enough Eminem lyrics. Knowing that they could go anytime they want, any day that they want, they took their sweet time. They was moping around, didn't really care to go on the rides. A lot of them were scared to go on the rides. We literally rushed through the park.
They have to wait in line to get out Well, could you like stay by me?
Where? I can't get any closer to you.
I'm not saying in the ride.
In the ride, I'm gonna be literally, you're gonna be sitting like in me.
I just had to run here.
Bob.
Why they go?
And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat.
Make that cat go away. You do not want to play. He should not be about when your mother is out. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you game that I call Up with a Fish.
Those little things look like Skylar. Big kid, I don't know. Wow.
Do you hear? My father! Your mother is near!
I thought I was gonna curse.
Think of something to do!
Oh, you done it.
You will have your mother! Your mother!
I'm really dizzy.
Something terrible that happened though. I really wanted to go on the Velocicoaster and I wasn't able to because the park closed at 7 and I got to the Velocicoaster at 7:01. Literally ran from Cat in the Hat all the way to the Velocicoaster. That was like really frustrating. Like, really? Couldn't let us on just 1 minute? There was still people in line, still people going on. It's not like we were, it's not like they had to let the roller coaster go one extra time with just me and Lena on it. There was, when we walked away, you seen the roller coaster go like another 7 times. So that was just like mean. After that, we went to Portillo's and I was gonna try to record like this kind of video in Portillo's. But as soon as the food hit the table, make sure you give it to them in a way where they won't spill it, because last time I went all over. Oh my god. That looks great. Oh, you can't see them.
Chicken fell out.
I'll tell you what the sandwich looks like, Jesus. I hope you guys watch out move a little bit. Did it go on you?
Yeah, all over me.
Great. My daughter spilled soda all over, and that just killed the vibe, and we had to worry about wiping everything. She was soaking wet, had to take her to the car so she could change. She actually didn't have extra clothes with her. I told everybody to bring extra clothes. For some reason, only me and Taylor brought extra clothes. So I gave her my hoodie and she wore it like a dress. Completely lost the feeling to record in Portillo's, so that's why we're doing it here. I did get some footage though, but just not as much as I wanted to. Look at the time we chose to come to Orlando. Well, we're in Lakeland right now, but Lakeland to Orlando, Tampa area. There's a tornado watch right now. Class. So yeah, that's what we did in Orlando. By the way, we just had 2 White Castle burgers for breakfast. I didn't eat White Castles last night. I got it for my in-laws, and then I seen that there was still some left over, so I ate a few. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this not really that greatly edited video, not that serious of shots or whatever. I mean, I hope it was enjoyable. Probably nothing compared to my last 2 videos. That's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe out there, and as always, God bless.